Hi, my name is Herne and I am going to be talking to you today about my exhibition #socialmediology, which will be showing online and hopefully at some point in the near future in real life at CS Gallery. So the exhibition is all about looking at how people behave with each other online, how we interact, and how using social media and the internet kind of shows our true nature by the things we do and say on it. The title #socialmediology is a kind of made up phrase, I guess, that I have put together, but it basically combines sociology and social media. I was always been interested in how people behave, and I think definitely over the last 20 years, we seem to inhabit the online space a lot more, and especially even more now since of all the COVID stuff. That means we've had to stay indoors a bit more and keep away from each other in real life. And I think the best kind of way to explore that at the moment is through social media and online and the internet. The work on show has been made over a series of years, so we're looking at about roughly 5 or 6 years. So this is basically a retrospective. So there'll be a series that I started about 5 or 6 years ago, and I still add new bits to it each year. So I try and keep it kind of current and fresh, much like the idea of trending news or trending things online. I try to keep all my work current.
So yeah, I guess the easiest way to show you meme is online, because that's where all my memes are. But as you can see, it's just the same image again and again. It's just different text each time. So yeah, I was just, like I said, really interested in seeing how people shared things and what people shared, and it ranges from the kind of nonsense or to political views to affirming statements to, you know, someone just sharing about their bad day and stuff. So yeah, I really like how it kind of captures everyone's kind of human character and different sides of us and what it's like to be alive, basically. When it's all together and presented in the exhibition, you can kind of get this kind of weird narrative of all these different people speaking at you at once.
So the next series I'm going to talk about is Selfless, which is all to do with selfies. So I was always interested in the idea of why do people always take pictures of themselves. The more someone takes the same photo of themselves, it kind of loses their identity a bit, because it's just the same all the time and it doesn't tell you anything different. I was playing around with that idea, and then I made these selfless images, and now these are photographic works, traditional photography that I made in the darkroom. And essentially what I did is I found selfies online of people. I actually took their identity away by drawing over the pictures and then using a photographic process called a photogram. So you can kind of see the shape of people and you can kind of see the pose that they're doing, but you can't tell who it is and they've lost their identity. And I also, in my work, like to play around with traditional and digital processes and combine them together. So again, this is taking the selfie, a digital photo, and then subverting that more by turning it into a traditional photograph. So next I want to talk about my series #influencers, and I like this one. It's a lot of fun and it was really fun to make. The idea around #influencers, or how it came about, is I was just talking to some people on lunch break at work, and we were just talking about influencers and just saying like, oh, it must be so easy to kind of just, you know, get paid to take pictures of yourself with stuff or get free things through promoting yourself. And it kind of got me thinking about this idea of being an influencer. So I actually looked into it and looked at a lot of influencers, and then the more you kind of look into it and research it, you actually realize that these people spend all their days doing all this self-promotion and things. It's actually probably quite tiring and really hard work. I looked at the idea of, well, I would really love kind of like the outcomes of being an influencer, so all the free gear and the money and the fame, but I don't actually want to put any effort into doing any of the things that they do and promoting myself like they do. So I thought, how could I make myself an influencer? And I was like, well, why don't I just draw myself as an influencer? So then I just went online and took different pictures of influencers and essentially got rid of their head and then drew my head onto theirs. And then that's where you end up with this kind of weird, absurd work where it's just me as tons of different influencers. So the last series I want to talk to you about in my exhibition is called Lightgeist, which is a play on words of zeitgeist, so kind of current events, current trends. This was set in motion or inspired by a school shooting actually in America. So there was a school shooting in 2017 which inspired the work. It was basically a kid whose school was being attacked by a school shooter. Him and his class were huddled in a classroom and he decided to Snapchat a video of them or a picture of them hiding under their tables and things. And I was just really interested about the idea of, in that kind of moment of sheer terror and the possibility of losing your life, that this person felt the need that they've had to share this. So a bit like with memes, it was that idea of why do people share these things, and then especially like that really kind of extreme event, they wanted to share this with the world. These works are a little bit different in that they're sculptures, and I wanted to again kind of subvert how you read these events. We're always being bombarded with new stuff. If I turn these events into kind of solid sculptures that are static, they'll be kind of saved, I guess, and there for us to look at in the future. There's 6 artworks in there from this series, and 2 or 3 of them are based on current things. So you've got an image there of a person at a Black Lives Matter protest, but they've also got their face mask on due to COVID, but on the face mask they have "I can't breathe." I thought that was a really powerful image, so I wanted to show that. So I've tried to capture all types of different media and different news and how it's portrayed. So that's a brief overview of my exhibition, #socialmediology. There's lots of work to see. There's just under 50 works. So yeah, lots for you to look at and explore. So check out the exhibition. It will be online, and then hopefully in the near future, if allowed, we'll do it in real life at the CS Gallery. And also look out for the different workshops and the public program around the exhibition that will hopefully be again happening either online or in real life. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoy the exhibition. Thanks.